Hey guys, Mixed Media Girl here. So I've been having a lot of fun with swipes recently, and that's what we're going to do today. I'm using a variety of the Arteza pouring acrylic colors, which you just use right out of the box. You don't mix anything with them. They're ready to go. And then I'm also using the Arteza Iridescent acrylic colors, which I've mixed with floetrol. And they're thin enough that they don't seem to need water. And then also using some unicorn spit, which is a gel stain and glaze, and also just mixed with floetrol and no water. I'll be using a couple other acrylic paints that I have mixed with my usual recipe. Like this is my Artist Loft Flow Acrylics, and it is mixed with floetrol and water as usual. Please check down in the description for all the materials and my mixing ratios, and also it'll show you where you can order the materials if you want to try them. I love the Arteza iridescent paints. They're so pretty. So I'm using, I think, 3 different colors today on that. And there's no right or wrong way to do a swipe. You can swipe in any direction, in any way whatsoever. So I'm going to do kind of a less usual way. Often you would do kind of stripes and then swipe this way, but I'm going to go just towards me. Okay, this is the unicorn spit. It is the metallic red, but it comes out quite pink with the floetrol. So, and then I have mixed silicone into 2 colors. I mix a little bit into the purple, and then I mix them into the iridescent orange. The silicone I'm using is Artist Loft silicone oil. You can get it from Michael's. There's other silicones you can use, of course. And I only mixed it into 2 colors because I only want cells on part of the painting, and I kind of like where it doesn't have cells on the whole thing. And that's just my preference. You can put silicone in all the colors. You could also only put it in one. Totally up to you, depending on how many cells you want. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and speed up this part of the video because it's gonna take me a minute to get it fully covered. Once I get the canvas mostly covered with paint, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of with my finger tap in the extra spots to make sure it's fully covered, and then we'll do the swipe. All right, so at this stage we have full coverage, and it actually looks pretty nice like this, but we're gonna swipe. There are so many things you can swipe with. You can use plastic, you can use paper, you can use paper towels, you can use cardboard, plastic wrap. Today I'm swiping with a paper towel, and even with that you can get it wet first and then swipe with it, or you can just do it dry. I'm gonna do it dry. So it's actually fairly easy. You just take it to the edge and set it down right on the paint. You let it soak up the paint all the way across. Only about 1/2 inch of your paper towel though. Don't put the paper down too much. And then you're going to just slowly pull it towards yourself. And there you go. That's literally it. You can go in any directions you want. You don't have to do it just straight down like I'm doing. And then you can either use a new piece of paper towel or just reuse that. I'm going to reuse this one and do it over here. And you see the cells pop right up with that silicone. That is literally it. At this stage you can tilt if you want. I am going to torch because with silicone that can sometimes help bring up additional cells, but you do not need to torch. Okay, this is just a preference, and I only generally do this when I have silicone because it can help bring up additional cells. It pops the air bubbles. That's what the heat does. And you could do that with a heat gun if you want also. But the point is that with the heat gun, it actually can move the paint around too, which you may not want. So a torch doesn't move anything, it just heats it. There we go. All right. I'm going to let this sit for a little bit because especially since it has silicone in it, it can definitely change. And then we'll come back for our close-up. Okay, we're back. So it's changed a little bit. Definitely some more cells and stuff coming up. I did want to let you know, if you're not totally happy with it, you could always swipe again. There's actually not really a limit to how many times you can swipe a piece, but just know that it's likely that when you keep swiping it, the cells will get smaller. Also, if you wanted to, you could take like a little piece of paper towel and just swipe one little section. If you want to, you don't always have to swipe the whole thing again. Like I kind of want to go in here, and this may or may not be a good idea, and just swipe this one little section because this white is kind of a little too perfect for me. So that's just another option. I'm going to torch that part again real quick, and then we'll do our close-up. Okay, this is a really, really colorful piece. So you can see we got lots of lacing in there with the white and some fun cells. And if you have up here, you can see a few spots where you can kind of see the canvas through. So if you want, you could always tilt in that direction to kind of cover that up, or just go back in and throw in a little more paint. Totally up to you. And there you have it. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This one's a little wild and crazy and really, I was going for really bright colors. It's maybe a little more colors than I wanted, but that's okay. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all next time.